Hello, guys. You are Tsurugi, King of 798, Sabe, whatever you want to call me. And today, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy April Fool's Day. And also a happy Passover Day for those who celebrate the Passover. But, aside from that, it is the first day of April, aka the first day that one of you might be fooled. I might not be Yue Tsurugi. I might just be, I don't know, Naomi Tsurugi. I don't know. Naomi Evans. There we go. I'm Naomi Evans now. I'm kidding. But yeah, did I say buenos dias? Buenos dias, konnichiwa, buenas noches. Yeah. I'm learning some Spanish and Japanese, so know some a little bit. But aside from that, that's beside the point. TikTok was being a pain in the ass to me back on, let me see, that was back in March, I believe. So if I go back, okay, so all I'm gonna say is that TikTok was being a pain in the ass to me because they suspended me from the 27th of March only because I said supongo que Randy no tiene un buen culo, eh? For those that know Spanish, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But, like, how is it that I'm not allowed to say that, but they're allowed to have people that do a live, mind you, having, for those that know that beat, you guys know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink. How they learn that? One. How they're allowing, people to even show nudity on their platform? One. How are they also allowing to have other people get away with the things that they say in their guidelines that they don't want us to do? But guess what, TikTok? They do it anyway. You know why? Instead of just going for the bad people, you want to come after the good people who's trying to do a good stream and having good vibes and good energy. And it's not my fault, TikTok, that you can't understand adult sense of humor. Matter of fact, let me get closer to the camera so that way you guys understand what I'm trying to say out of my mouth. You guys at TikTok industry doesn't understand adult sense of humor. And for those, again, that speak Spanish and you heard what I said, and I know you heard what I said, for those who speak Spanish, you know exactly what I said. I got suspended for saying that. But yet they're allowing other people to say the N-word. And believe me, TikTok lets the other people get away with it. They let other people get away with them saying the N-word. They also let people get away with bullying and harassing other people. And these are like new people coming in, right? Right? So how is it that they're allowing them to get away with it? Yeah, excuse me, I almost burped. But for some unknown reason, we can't say it? Like, excuse me. It seems to me that TikTok is playing favoritism. Okay? Just because we're good people, and mind you, for those that know me for like a very long time, just so you know, sometimes I might say a little adult joke here and there. And sometimes you'll get the joke. Some people actually get the joke. And some people would hear the joke, but it doesn't click yet until they like replay it in their head again. And then they'll be like, oh, that's what you meant. Okay. And I'm just like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. But yeah, it's just a vibe, man. It's just a vibe. here I am trying to have like a good stream. And mind you, this all happened back in March of 27, only because one, in the beginning I was playing Friday Night Funkin'. So I was doing the Agati mod, which, mind you, it's one of my favorite mods actually. And with the Agati mod, you know, there's some words which I thought that TikTok will let slide. But the one word that we can't say is the K-I double hockey sticks. So instead of saying that, I just mostly say game over or pew pew. Just to see if, you know, they won't say anything. And then I'm just like, you know what? Let me end my stream. And I told people that was on my live. I was like, you know what, guys? Let me end my live stream. Let me start again. And then, you know, I'll just pick another game to play. And then hopefully we can survive with that one. And then that's how this whole Randy thing came to play. Because one, TikTok just assumed that Randy was in the chat, even though Randy was on a Google feud board. But those that haven't heard of Google Feud, or for those who probably have heard of Google Feud, is basically like the TV reality game show Family Feud, but in this case, you have to fill in the blank of what people are looking up on Google. Yeah, basically. So I had to literally wait for 2 days until I got my live access back. And now that I have my live access back, I can basically do whatever I want. Cause I can, so I can. And TikTok, just so you know, I hardly even stream on your platform. That's right. You think I stream on your platform all the time? I do not. Most of the time, I'm probably just hanging out with my close friends, because most of my friends are like a sister and are brother to me. Okay? I love them. They love me. We vibe. We have fun. We have a good time. And all that good jazz. But yeah. Today's the month of April Fools. For those that I might play a little prank on, just so you know, I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen. Just know it's gonna happen. And I'll for those that, you know, doesn't want to be fooled, Luna, Skylar Luna, I love you. I'm not gonna fool you. I'm not gonna fool you because I know how much you don't like April Fool's Day, and I'm not gonna fool you. I'm not gonna fool you. I'll probably just give you like a warm Abby hug. There you go. But yeah. Luna, Skylar Luna, if you're watching this, I love you. But yeah, doing a little spring cleaning. Spring. Let me tell you guys about spring. Spring is the season where you see the pollen, the sneezing fit happens here and there. But you know, we get through the season throughout the day the best way we can, you know? So it's just a matter of keeping your place tidy, you know, spring cleaning and all that good jazz. Make sure if you're getting your hair done by a professional or if you're doing it yourself, you know, make sure your hair is washed with all that shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, and all that good jazz. And yeah, just make sure you're staying hydrated, you know, staying cool and all that. And yeah, I don't know how long I've been recording. I'm gonna get out of here for now, and I might do some subtitle content, reality content. I'm not so sure because the countdown is still going down. I did provide my evidence to them, so hopefully by the gods of miracle, I might go back on reality here and there. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with Abby, because Abby, I feel like I'm safe here, you know. No one's gonna like target me. No one's gonna like say anything mean to me, I hope. Nobody's gonna like slide in my DMs talking about, oh, hey, I'm looking for a sugar baby. Do you mind if you be one? Hell no. Heck no. Because I promise you, if any guy that I see in my DMs telling me all that, you're immediately getting blocked. I do not care. I do not care. But yeah, aside from that, I'm gonna get out of here for now. Once again, I don't know how long I've been recording, but happy April Fool's Day again. I might eat something at some point. What else did I wanted to say? Oh yeah, and yeah, I have been USA Rookie Kimo798. What you see is what you get. Just the girl that likes to talk to you guys because you know, you guys rock. Honestly, so yeah, I'm gonna get out of here for now. And as a wise person once said, I'ma love you, I'ma miss you, and take care, everyone. Bye for now.